Hello pilots and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 9. This is game 27 of the series. We are almost in our final week, but we've got one more game this week. Then it is the final week for everyone to see who can rack up as many points as possible, who's going to end up at the top, who's going to end up at the bottom, who is going to rue those missed opportunities. But for this game, it's Benji versus Ned, Scum versus Resistance. I know we saw Benji in the last game. There was a little bit of a scheduling error, and he unfortunately missed a week of play. So he does have 2 games this week, but that should bring everyone up to an even number of games and all knowing exactly what they need for the last week. But Dalen is being very aggressive down there at the bottom, moving up quickly. Got to be careful of that A-wing though. ZZ is an absolute menace and can get around that board so quickly. Probably one of the best dials in the game. So many fast maneuvers, so many blue maneuvers on there. Absolutely love that dial. Makes me jealous as an Interceptor pilot because I'd like to have the 5 blue straight, but it's a very solid dial. But it looks like Ben is thinking, get ZZ down early. Rockets are scary. Chewie over in the far corner is keeping away from most of this right now already. Chewie's not anything to turn your nose up either. Snapshot, notorious, very good combination there. Just out of range, it looks like, for a target lock from ZZ. You definitely would have liked to get that early target lock in to then try and get a fully modded procket shot in there. But Aphra only doing the one forward, not quite enough to get across the board. But I do like how ZZ and Chewie are looking to link up at the top there. It's going to force Ben to have to move Dalen a lot faster than he probably would have liked. He would have, imagine, liked to have swung in and then barrel rolled round to get around the side of ZZ and catch her early. But we will see how this plays out. Mission for this one is Salvage, by the way, so that is Aphra picking up the first crate. And what I like about this is the 2 ships, the 2 large base ships here are actually typically freighters as well, so they're quite used to picking up those crates, so it's very thematic for the actual ships we have on the board. But yeah, looking at it, that's a not bad position from Dalen. I'm wondering, just going to stick there. Has the ability to hard turn in a moment. Oh, ZZ doing the double blind. She is swinging back around. I tell you what, a barrel roll from Dalen would have been absolutely lovely. Looks to me like we do have bullseye on for ZZ, and I think she took the target lock there. But again, thematically, Chewie has picked up the loot there. Oh, I think I know what happened. ZZ got moved before Chewie. Chewie should have gone first, so he's moved Chewie, gone back to ZZ, and we'll probably do ZZ's action here. Luckily, there too, they didn't actually impact each other on what they were doing in this. Looks like Ned's trying to find his lock token there. I mean, it's interesting he's going for that lock. ZZ obviously has the ability after she attacks or defends to gain a focus token. There we go, not in bullseye, so the lock is better. Hopefully Ned doesn't need to use that lock so we can keep hold of it for next turn. I highly anticipate, I do anticipate a K turn coming out of ZZ next turn, but it looks like it's range 2. That's 2 hits, taking 2 shields on Aphra there. Not a bad result there from ZZ. One of the downsides with A-Wings, only the 2 attack dice natively. But again, made up for it with their dial and just their speed. Ooh, poor roll from Dalen, just the one, easily evaded there. And that focus grab from ZZ's ability as well. That looks like we could... Is that a pivot? No, that was checking Chewie, getting at least... Yeah, just 1 shield off of Aphra there. Got so used to seeing Bosk on the table being an I4. Got confused why Chewie was shooting first, but it makes sense. There's actually 2 going through onto Aphra, so Aphra's down to 8 hull remaining. But we now have the Han Solo Rookcast trigger in... Oh, that's unfortunate. That is... Oh, when you've got so many abilities to change your results there, but they require you not to roll blanks, it really hurts. That was very unfortunate there. That could have been a really nice shot into ZZ, but both players scoring a point for the crates already. So level pegging so far, still going into turn 3. Time to see what Aphra is going to do. The 1 shuffle forward looks like it bumps into... I think that bumped into ZZ, just debating whether to do the red focus, taking that red focus. I mean, yeah, taking the red focus isn't too bad. Ooh, Chewie. That's quite a dangerous position to put himself in there. I am not particularly sure Chewie is going to have enough space to turn back around there. Just going to have a quick look at the dial for the Falcon. I think that might be a little bit of a mistake. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Chewie's going to be long for this game. Does not have a 1 hard, so is not going to be able to get out of there. Dalen has a 1 hard, but that put him right into Aphra there, which didn't take any damage from it, and not ideal, but let's see, where is ZZ going? Is ZZ jumping over, or is ZZ... Ooh, ZZ is just jumping straight over Aphra, and is going to take that objective. Is nicely... Okay, so capturing the... So I always forget with the RZ2 A-Wing about the ability to rotate there, but let's have a quick look at that on there. But on the table, that's another damage going into... Oh, it's a fuel leak into Aphra, which means that is going to be a crate drop as well. Yep, so the wording is, after you perform an action, you may perform a red boost or rotate action. So, still unsure. I don't know whether you can do that off of a scenario action, but if anyone's in the comments fancies letting me know, Because typically I always find scenario actions you can't do anything after, but it's always worth knowing. But long range shot there looked like it was from Chewie. But hotshot tail blaster shot from Aphra into ZZ. ZZ absolutely loving it. So points wise, pretty good turn there for Ned, scoring 2 points for having 2 objectives. Unfortunately, Ned is about to lose a lot of points there. Oh, however, ZZ has dropped the crate before scoring, but Chewie is the only one with a crate, so still scores 2 there. So you drop the crate before you score. Contraband Cybernetics doing a stop with Aphra, grabbing that crate back. Good shout, because that's the only thing you can do. Too hard, trying to... No, Chewie does not fit on the board, so we have our second ship off the table. The biggest downside there is that is 6 big points dropped. No damage done to Chewie. He is off the table. That is going to make it an absolutely uphill battle now for Ned. He's really got to make ZZ do some serious work. Going to need to get those prockets in play. Going to need, unfortunately, as well, on an A-wing, and you don't want it, ZZ's going to need to take an objective. Otherwise, she's going to be losing Ned's going to be losing 2 points a turn, which puts Ben essentially 3 points away from the win. Aphra is 1 away from half points, so that could get some seriously good points there. But all you need now is for Dalen just to fly off and grab that objective over in the top corner. It'll take about 2 turns to get there, but by that time, I mean, yeah, ZZ's going to have to now grab that objective. Oh, no aggression, using Dalen's ability to turn 90 degrees to stick in that fight. So Ben is not going for the objective outplay. Ben is going for the, I'm going to see if I can get both of these ships down and do this the proper way. I like everything about that. So ZZ grabbing that objective, rotating the arc. Could have left the arc in the back and had a shot, but looks like out of Aphra's 180 arc, but Dalen is going to get his shot at ZZ. Not going to be an easy one to get because the dice are a little bit cold, but is that one going through? No, nothing going through there, so Chewie flying off the board. Wow. I do feel for Ned there. I did that earlier in the season with Ketsu, and it's an awful feeling. But sometimes we know the board size, we've got to play to the space. But at the moment, 8 points to 4 in Ben's favour, 6.5 minutes left to go, and ZZ has got a lot of work to put in here. ZZ should have been stressed last turn for doing the red action there. But Dalen is now going to try and just be super aggressive and keep on ZZ, really forcing her to do something there. But ZZ can't really reposition. She can't do boost and barrel rolls while she's got that crate. But she does have the procket lined up. So she is going to be able to get that away, but it is obstructed. The 2 evades for Aphra here. Only the focus to mod this. Oh no, the lock's there still as well. So lock focus. This is a double modded shot. Oh, thank God it's a double modded shot for Ned. That is terrible. 3 blanks in there. 3 blanks of focus and a hit. Much better. Spending that focus. Full house. 2 blanks in the evade. So we are down to 2 health. I believe there might even be a crit in there as well. That means the crate is going to be dropped. The crit is a blinded pilot. Aphra is down to 1. It is back to 8 points to 7. It is so incredibly close. That is exactly what Ned needed. That procket really has... That could be what brings this game back to Ned. Not only that, that crate has been dropped. Ned's going to score 2 points. So it's gone from what could have been a huge swing up for Ben to bringing it right back. If Zizi has that crate by the end of his turn, it's 8 points to 9. Suddenly, this is all the way back in Ned's favour, but it is a range 1 bullseye shot with a focus from Dalen into Zizi. Predator reroll. It's cocked, reroll it again. Oh, spending that focus. That is insane. That's 3 and a crit. Oh, gotta spend that evade. This ZZ is... Wow. Needed to spend that evade, so it's 2 hits and a crit. That crate is being dropped. Direct hit and ZZ is gone. Let's see what it is. Stunned pilot on ZZ. God, the back and forth on this. 10 points to 7 now in Ben's favour. ZZ is on 1 health. Aphra is on 1 health. Dalen is absolutely good. Dalen is loving life right now, which we don't see very often in this. But he could just capture a crate and have a great day. I mean, I don't know if Zizi's going to be able to get to a crate, but we have 1 minute 40 left in this game. If Aphra goes down, that brings it to a 10-all game. What does he do? Does he barrel roll? Does he take the crate? He takes the crate. I 100% think that that's the right option. I highly doubt that wherever ZZ is not going for Dalen right now. ZZ is 100% doing everything she can to take out Aphra. 3 point... Here we go. Here's the boost. Predator reroll here. Range 1 into Aphra. Got the reinforce. So focus and Predator. Let's see. Predator reroll. And that's going to do it no matter what Ben rolls. He rolls the evade, but he can't. Reinforce can't get rid of the last one, so Aphra does go down. That brings it to 10 points apiece. The timer is about to tick over. Dalen is going to score 2 points for having that objective. So Benji has won this, but can he do it with a full kill? 2 hits. 2 hits into ZZ. ZZ does manage to survive the game, but it is going to end 12 points to 10 in Benji's favour. What a game! Chewie going off the board made it look like it was absolutely lights out for Ned, but then to bring it all the way back and so close to actually taking that game out from under Benji. Fantastically played there. Fantastic dice rolls. So good. Right, well, what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to have a look at the table and see where it stands going into the final week. So let's take a look at the table as we head into the final week and see who is vying for that very top spot at this point. So currently right down at the bottom we do have myself. I'm on 1 win with 6 kills and 9 points. So I'm getting the kills in, just not getting those wins in. Next up we got Scott, who is on 2 wins. He's got an impressive 7 kills, putting him on 13 points. So a good game from myself. I could overtake Scott as long as he doesn't get another kill in there. Next up, we've got Benji and Ned, who are both on the exact same at the moment. So they're in joint third with 4 wins, 6 kills, and 18 points. Quite good. Quite good, to be honest. They could get quite high up there. Next in second place is Ben. He's got 5 wins with 6 kills, currently on 21 points. So he is very much in with a shot. And leading our table at this time, 6 wins, 8 kills, and 26 points. We have Wes. So if we have a look at the whole table, it is very close in the middle. Ben has the opportunity to force a deciding match. His next matchup is actually against Wes. So the final game there between Wes and Ben will determine who is going to take the Season 9 crown. Will this be Ben's 4th victory? Will he send it to a decider? Or will Wes get his inaugural Flight Academy crown at the 9th attempt of asking? All I know, it's been a very good season so far. We have 3 games left of the season, so do stick around for those. In the meantime, guys, thank you all so much for watching. As always, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.